Fortnite just announced a $20 million prize pool for the FNCS. And also the solo cash cups are coming back. But wait, there's some insane gameplay changes, including almost all the rotations being vaulted. And also the FNCS is cross-platform, which means console will not have their own prize pool. But wait, don't worry, because console will have their own tournaments, which I will cover. So let's not waste any more time. Make sure you are subscribed right now if you don't want to miss a single video about all of these updates. And of course, drop a like right now. It only takes a second. And lastly, if you appreciate all these videos, make sure to use code AUTOCLICK in the item shop. These codes expire every 14 days, so make sure you re-enter them. But okay, let's take a look at all of these crazy news. So boom shakalaka, Fortnite posted this right here, the 2021 and Chapter 2 Season 5 FNCS details. And well, there's way more than just the FNCS details in this thing. Okay, but starting off, as I said, the prize pool is gonna be $20 million. In comparison, in 2020, the prize pool was $17 million. So the prize pool increased by $3 million. So Fortnite competitive is not dying at all. This is insane. And so many pros are excited about this. They are all coming back and ready to grind. But okay, let's take a look at the FNCS format and prize pool and how it works. And then we'll take a look at the cash cups, the gameplay changes, and also the new tournaments coming up, such as console exclusive tournaments. Alright, so about the FNCS format, super quick. Right here it says players will compete in a single cross-platform player pool. So as I mentioned, console prize pools are gone. Everyone from each platform is going to be in the same exact lobby. Now, of course, this is good in a way because it allows players on multiple platforms to play together as teammates. So if your teammate is on Xbox and your PC, well, you can still play with each other. But of course, for those who are console, well, it is going to be more difficult to actually compete against PC players. So there's both good and bad sides to this. And now take a look at this. It says once qualified to the semifinals, teams will be locked and not be able to play in additional qualifiers. Now this is really good to see, honestly, because people who qualified can simply grief everyone because, well, they're already qualified. There's no consequence, but now they cannot play. So if a team qualifies in week 1, they will not be able to play in week 2 or week 3. Okay, now before we jump into the prize pool and the schedule, take a look at this. The top 3 teams from each region's finals will auto-qualify for the next season's FNCS. So that is absolutely huge. If you get top 3 from the finals, then you get into the next season's FNCS, which is absolutely insane. This FNCS is gonna be so competitive. But okay, here are the exact dates for the Chapter 2 Season 5 FNCS. As we can see, we have 3 qualifiers in total, starting of course February 4th. There's also a bye week, which honestly I have no clue what that means. They don't tell us anything about this. But of course then we got the semifinals, the reboot round, and of course the finals. So I will go over the format and how exactly you can qualify for each round in another video, because it is really complicated. But now let's take a look at the prize pools and then the solo cash cups. So here are the prize pools for this FNCS. It is absolutely insane. For EU, you get a slice of pizza. For NAEs, you get flip-flops. For NA and Brazil, you get an iPhone charger. For Asia and Middle East, you get a tomato. And for OCE, aka Australia, you get half of a potato. Now I don't know what type of pizza you get. I think it's just cheese, but hey, it's still a pizza. Okay, maybe that's not real. Here are the actual prize pools. For EU, it is $1,350,000. For NAEs, it is $690,000. NOS and Brazil is $300,000. Middle East is $120,000, and then Oceania is $90,000. So up here, they say we plan to have 4 FNCS seasons in 2021, each with a $3 million prize pool. So they kind of clickbaited us with a $20 million prize pool, but yeah, it's all good because the prize pools are absolutely insane still. And down here it says they have an additional $8 million in prizes for those who do well in the FNCS. Okay, so it is really important to pop off in this FNCS if you actually want to earn insane money. And of course I'll make plenty of videos how to do just that. But okay, about the competitive changes right now, and there are a bunch of crazy changes. So here's the whole list of what they changed. First, of course, as we all know, the Lever Action shotgun is in competitive now. And honestly, I think it's a pretty good shotgun. It's pretty balanced, and I'm not complaining at all. Now take a look at this. They vaulted the Rift Fish. So boom, that's one mobility item out of the game. Then there's more. They've altered the shockwaves. That is one of the most important mobility items that we had. But now they're completely gone. So the only mobility we have is bouncers. This will change the gameplay so much. You'll actually have to use your brain to rotate. You can't just simply shockwave or rift into zone now. You actually have to make smart plays and have a really good IGL. And by the way guys, if you're looking for a trio, just comment down below and someone will probably find you down there. But okay, yo, look at this. They removed the elevators and the IO guards. So those things were so annoying. Those were the bots that kept shooting you for no reason. That was one of the worst things in competitive, but now they are gone. And I am so glad. Now a few more things before you hop into the solo cash cups. So the sand tunneling will remain in competitive playlists because it is a major part of this season's map, which of course makes sense. And also they made some changes to the gold bars, which are honestly basically useless. Like, who really uses them? So I wouldn't worry about that too much. But okay, here are all the upcoming tournaments that we have, and it is insane. So right here they say Solo Saturdays. Solo Saturdays are weekly cash cups for champion level players to show their skill. Compete for the opportunity to win cash prizes. So that's right, boys, we have the solo cash cups coming back. Now yes, you do have to be Champion League to actually play in these cash cups. But hey, if you're not in Champion League yet, then I can make a video on how to do just that. So drop a like if you want to see that video out. Now this is kind of weird. Take a look at this. They say there will be intentional overlap with FNCS to provide players who may already qualified or didn't make it to round 3 of FNCS qualifier for that week. So those cash cups are going to be at the same time as the FNCS, which might make these cash cups even easier because all the really good players are going to be playing FNCS and you can play the cash cups. Now I'm not calling it bad, maybe you will qualify for the FNCS, but if you don't qualify, then you can have a good chance of actually earning money in the solo cash cups. Now before we go over the console cups and all the other cups, let's take a look at these trio cash cup adjustments. So right here they say trio cash cups for champion level players will now be every Monday instead of every other Monday. So if you guys didn't know, those trio cash cups were every other Monday, but now they're making it every single Monday, which is really good to see. And that is because they want to make this more consistent so people can prepare for the FNCS, which makes a lot of sense. And now there were supposed to be LTMs every other Monday as well, but because the cash cups are every Monday now, those LTMs are going to be moved back to Sundays. And now this is pretty important. Take a look at this. They say we're also shifting the prize pool originally allocated to these LTMs to both the trio cash cups and solo Saturdays. So these LTMs will not have any prize pools whatsoever, but those trio cash cups and solo cash cups are gonna have more money than usual. So I think that is really good because those LTMs are not as competitive as those cash cups, and instead the LTMs will be focused on fun. Okay, but now finally let's take a look at the console exclusive competitions. Fortnite decided to add some more new cups to the console community, and now take a look at this insane statistic that I found. Look at the difference of PC players to console players playing in this cash cup. There's literally over twice the amount of people on console than on PC. So for everyone who is console, I get it. It is really frustrating how you cannot have a separate prize pool for the FNCS. And honestly, I feel kind of bad for you. But hey, as I mentioned, they say we'll continue to add more console exclusive tournaments in 2021 with dedicating pricing. So at least you have some opportunities to actually earn some money if you are on console. But wait, that's not it for tournaments. Right here they say we still have more unannounced competitive events coming later this season. Be sure to check in-game for our latest competitive offerings. See you in FNCS. And well, if we go in game, we can see that there is way more tournaments. So I am making a video about this right now, or maybe I already made it. It depends when you're watching this video. And again, I'll cover how to qualify for each round and how to get to the finals of this FNCS and earn some money. Because it is really complicated how this works. It can be very confusing. So again, make sure you are subscribed and of course drop a like if you enjoyed this video. And lastly, take a second and use code AUTOCLICK in the item shop. That would be absolutely amazing. But alright, boys, that's all I got for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace out and bye bye.